Hey guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Lightyear Frontier, where I'm finally making my way back into Hexagon Valley, where we need to start cleaning this place up. I think I'm headed in the right spot for the goopy puddle stuff, noxious puddles or whatever they're called. So let's see how long it takes to knock those out, and then I know there's a bunch of weeds. I see the puddles. I might have to search a little bit for the weeds. I know I find them when I'm out running around here, sometimes for resources, but I won't remember exactly where. I can't really show you very easily, but I did make a few upgrades. I don't know why I'm opening this menu. Oh, I can now carry up to 700 pounds. Sorry, I just saw this pop up. Okay, I'll worry about that later. My water tank holds a bit more now than it was. We're up to like 350 liters. So I should probably get some coal while I'm here, as well as do a little cleanup. Spike saw. I got level 2 on the sweeping strike damage, because I feel like I use that more than anything. Already I can tell a difference with that. And yeah, I know there are a lot more upgrades to do that I need to do. Why? Why are you stuck there? So, you know, slowly, just every day or every couple days, I try to do a few upgrades. I don't knock myself out with it. I really want this to be a very chill and relaxing playthrough. I think I am out of coal. Probably low on stone, too. So we're going to do a combination of some resource gathering as well as a little bit of cleanup. Oh, there's so much of it. So much to clean. Okay, let's get that. I know that just respawned, but I don't want to waste my time doing a ton of this. So let's just start blasting. I went the wrong way. There we are. Rude. So yeah, probably do it with this. So this is just 7%. I don't know if the two different areas, I'm hoping the two different areas don't count. I was going to spike saw it. I don't know why. I don't take damage. I have that turned off. It's going to be, oh, yeah, hectic here. So yeah, this should just be its own little spot. When we get this to 100%, we'll see how far along we are in the episode. If it seems like it's taking a really, really long time, or if I need a break because I really hurt my back this morning. This is my third episode I'm recording today. I almost fell. I slipped and almost fell when I was in the shower this morning. Didn't know I had hurt myself. Why is that not working? Until I recorded those, the last two episodes that have gone up. As soon as I stood up from my desk chair, oh, ay. Yeah, hit me all you want. I'm just looking to see where all of the goop is. Okay, so there's some up that way. And there's some this way, but not as much. Or does it circle all around? I'm just... Ay. So I really want to... This is so funny. I want to get as much cleaned up today as I can. That's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully we can get all of Hexagon Valley, but I might keep this a little shorter, or I'll just take a little break, go get comfortable. I should probably go get the heating pad and try lying down on that. How much is there up here if I go up this way? And let's fill this. Oh my gosh, those guys were interrupting everything. So yeah, I slipped, almost fell right over the tub, because I'm talented. It was just my balance. It wasn't even slippery, just my balance was a little wonky today. It happens. Yeah, maybe not seeing quite as much up here unless it keeps wrapping around. So we'll do this spot and then we'll go back down lower. I texted Tom to tell him what had happened. He's like, maybe we should look into replacing our tub with just a shower. And I would love that. I would love that so much. The only problem is it's a 1-bathroom house. I think for resale value, we should keep the tub. Because you never know. Our house would be a great starter house. It's just a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. But it would be great for a young family. I don't know. That felt faster to me. I think we might do it that way. Quieter. Oh, speaking of quieter, I am so very sorry. I forgot I had lowered. I'm getting this noxious spores. Otherwise, I'm going to hear from you guys. You need those spores. I forgot to change the volume on my mixer. I had lowered it because of another game I play, Yard Sale Simulator. And when I stream that, the sounds in that game are a bit louder. So I have to lower it on my mixer. And I completely forgot. I think that was everything up here. So let's go down. I completely forgot to put it back in its default position. So sorry, the last 2 episodes were a little bit quieter. Still had game sound, but just not quite how I like it. So when I was commenting like, oh, this music's so beautiful, you guys could probably barely hear it. Oh, let's go get that. Oh, no. Let's go get this one I missed. Lovely. And these spiky boys and all of their drops. Oh, you guys are so very rude, but we're going to have a ton of this stuff. And now I have the inventory space for it. I'm just not going to be bothered to pick it all up. It's fine. Leave comments if you want. I'm not doing it. We have a lot. I know I'm going to want it for some crafting recipes. So I'm already starting to use it, but we're going to get it from these two. There we go. So yeah, sound should be good. Although all those spiky boys was probably a little loud. But now you can hear the music again. So thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for watching this series. It's been fun hearing from all of you, meeting some new friends through this game. We're not going to have much left to do, you guys, until there's an update. Once we clean Hexagon Valley, hopefully find an egg for, I'll have to look at the little deer creatures to see what they're called. Find an egg for them. I don't think I'm seeing anything back here. Yeah. We're gonna have to wait for an update. I don't know. I've talked about maybe going back and playing the legacy version of the game just for folks who haven't seen it. I only ever played a few hours of it, so I don't think that would take very long though. So maybe you could do that. Still hoping Tom will want to play this this game with me. We'll see. We're only at 14%. We may have to go do the weeds too. Maybe these plus the weeds will work together. Just have to remember where they are. Again, another example of why I should have marked the map. Let's go left first. I usually go right. Let's go left. How are we on water? I probably need to restock. Oh, we're halfway. Is there a pond? All right, let me go just top off over here. I need to look too at my farming mods, see what I want to upgrade. I want to see if we have a tractor, because I think I saw a screenshot or something where the harvester definitely and the plow way wider than mine. So I don't know if that's something I buy from Lola, who I keep forgetting to check every day, or if that's something we've unlocked and I just haven't paid attention. And now that we're caught up on missions too, like the mutated crops she buys, I might start growing more mutated crops to sell, paying more attention to the market and all of that. So there's still that to do. We want to build a big house. That I would probably, unless I were to do a live stream of it, I would probably just do it off camera. Okay, there we go. Or just pause a lot. 'Cause really, for any of you who've watched me do dinkum builds, or way back in the day, Animal Crossing designs, like the vacation houses and stuff, you know I can be painstakingly slow. Once I get an idea, though, I'm pretty good. It's just coming up with the idea that's hard. So yeah, we'll have to see. Like, I don't think I have the hedge fence, do I? So I'm guessing that's something I buy. Let me just double check, see what all we have here. Yeah, I think that's something I have to buy from Lola. Okay, 17%. That was all the puddles I saw around there. There's probably more, or this will just be combined with the weeds, and it is all just one big achievement for both types of mess? I don't know. Oh, my dog is sleeping and snoring so softly behind me. I wish I could just curl up next to her and just have a little nap. Yeah, not seeing slime. So where the heck was I when I saw those weeds? Is it near my new base when I go up? So I'm not really seeing them up here. I'm just doing another look too for puddles. Just to see if there are any more puddles around here. Let's get some more, get some more of this. Oh, that's so much faster now. That's so great. I'm pretty patient though, so it didn't bother me when it was a little slower. I'm not going to get that respawn. Oh yeah, these guys. I forget what they're called. We have one. That's right, stocktails. And they like the sweet fodder. We have our first stocktail. We got it from a golden egg. I'm just going around in a big circle here, not seeing weeds. I might start going up then and trying to make my way across the different levels. Or we can fast travel to where my base is here over by the skeleton. Because the weeds might be actually over closer to that side, unless... Nope, here they are. We found them. Okay, yeah, so this is why I wanted to increase my sweeping strike damage. Might as well get these rocks too. Okay, so this all is one big cleanup. Oh, my back is hurting. I'm sorry, I'm not usually a whiner. Whew. Good thing I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow. I'm recording this on Wednesday the 2nd. I think this is going to go live on the 4th. I could save it for the 5th, but I've been trying to put these out every day. So for anybody in the States watching this, happy 4th of July. Hope you all have a very safe holiday. I'm tempted every year to do a live stream from our house, not to see the fireworks, because we actually do have a beautiful view of our city's fireworks, because we live right across from the marina, and they shoot them off right across the water from our house. We have front row seats, and it's gorgeous. But people's videos, really, unless you're professional, they don't look good of fireworks. I know. I've seen the memes. I get it. Yes, I shared them the first year we moved here because it was very new and exciting. But we've been here now since 2013. And the novelty's wearing off a bit. It's still kind of nice sometimes to go sit out on our front porch with a big fat glass of wine and watch them. But I'm always tempted to do a live stream, not for the city's fireworks, just so you guys can hear what an absolute war zone it sounds like. There are some people who live kind of catty corner from us, just like across the street at a diagonal in this apartment building. Every year, I don't know how they afford the amount of fireworks they shoot off. They even started a fire at our next door neighbor's house a few years ago, so that's always a worry because we're in California and it's dry. I don't even know the last time we had rain. It's crazy, but it just sounds like a war zone. There's fireworks, gunshots, all kinds of fun stuff. So I always thought it would be funny to do a little live stream. Just me trying to calmly play a game while my window's open so you all can hear it. We used to have to separate the dogs too when Vince Beer was still with us. Because he would get freaked out and then go after Duchess and kind of lunge at her. And so to protect her, we always had to separate the dogs. It was a whole thing. So she was much better last year. It was the first year where, you know, we'd lost our Bubba. And she was much better. She still got a little whiny and a little upset, but it wasn't too bad. So hopefully this year will be okay as well. Well, we're already at 39%. This is great. Get wrecked. Thank you. 40 pence. 40 pence? 40 pence. Okay, 40%. Apparently I'm abbreviating. I speak now in shorthand. Do you know I'm old enough that I actually took a shorthand class? I don't know if anybody ever remembers, and I don't know if this was just like a West Coast thing or if they were nationwide. They were eventually sued, and I don't know, and went bankrupt. But if anybody remembers way back in the like late 80s, early 90s, Heald Business College. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life after high school. I had no direction. Felt very lost. I will be the first to admit I was hanging out with a really bad crowd. I decided at the age of, I think I was still 18, because I graduated, you know, I was one of those people, my birthday's in the fall, so I was like 17 my senior year. I moved myself in with my grandma, and she was in a retirement community. I mean, she had her own little like townhouse. But I moved myself in with my grandma, and I went to Heald Business College. And long story short, just thinking of shorthand made me think of that. I'm probably one of the last generations to learn shorthand. I don't know if that's a skill people still have. I think I can still write, definitely do a little transcription and shorthand. Never have had to use it in my working career when I had office jobs, but it's a thing I used to know. It was fun too. I was good at it. I actually really liked going to school there, but I guess I don't know what the lawsuit was for, if they just weren't placing people in jobs because they said, we'll help you find a job. That was like one of their guarantees. I got lucky and had a job kind of fall into my lap. A neighbor of my grandma's, you know, who I'd known since I was just a wee little thing, and I was only 19 at the time, so still a wee little thing. Didn't feel it then, though. I thought I was a grown-up. Her daughter-in-law worked for a bank, and they were looking to hire somebody brand new who she wouldn't have to retrain, could train from scratch. So I got really lucky. And then that job led to another job. That one crushed my soul. I took a sabbatical, met my husband, got married, and then just did some like temp and part-time office jobs that I just hated. So that's another reason I'm very thankful for all of you and for your support of my channel. You are really helping supplement our income. Because we live in California, and California on a one-income salary, and it's just like not even, we're not like upper middle class or rich or well off or anything like that. We've had a lot of struggles financially, and Tom's always been a really hard worker and does his best. So this has really helped us. It's given us a little bit of breathing room. So I thought I was going to have to I really should be luring these guys here. So really, I'll just stop it there. I won't overshare. It's just really been a help, especially with some of the additional expenses and stuff we've had over the past year, with needing to replace appliances and vet visits for the doggos and all kinds of things. We would be so screwed right now. So again, thank you so much for your help and support. It's really meant a lot to us. Plus, I absolutely love what I'm doing right now. I've never loved any of my jobs that I've had. And so it's really cool. Now at my advanced age and stage in life, it's like, oh, I finally have something I can tell people that I am. It's like, oh, so what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a content creator. No, I don't make a full living at it, but it sure helps. It sure helps. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I could help Tom retire. That would be the goal. Actually, I would love it if he would retire and then we would do these together. Wow, I'm really rambling and going off topic, aren't I, today? Oh, it's the back pain. It's weakened me. So we still have one artifact to find in this area. I have a feeling it was down near that marina or harbor or what? Yeah, harbor, not marina. Okay, we're at 78. And I need to find more of this. I think it's just over across the way there. Oh God, trying to get comfortable in my chair. I feel like I'm holding my breath a bit while I'm talking. It's just the weirdest thing. It's like if you'd been, okay, if anybody's old enough to remember the old dance, the twist. It's like if I'd been up dancing for hours doing the twist. That part hurts, just all the way across. Oh my goodness. All right, let's not fall off of this. This makes me think of like the large Tootsie Rolls where you can break a piece off. The little bridges. All right, we've got a ton of this. Oh my goodness. I think we got it though. I don't think I'm even gonna have to pause unless my doggo wakes up. This is not gonna take very long. Then we'll have to hope we can find an egg. Maybe we'll sleep once it's all clean and then try and find that last creature's egg. I don't think we get any for the worms. And and the only reason we have that one that I've already forgotten the name of. Oh no. Was it Skitter something? Skitter? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about all of this fiber. Look how much we're already getting, right? 200. We've already got 268 noxious spores. So glad I upgraded my inventory before doing this though. Yeah, could you follow me over here please and get some of these? Do they take those out? They don't really do they? Oh well. So yeah, the bigger inventory is nice. So next thing will be to either move my garage or change the look of my barn. I'm leaning a little bit towards changing the look of my barn. I also know I mentioned on a previous episode I wanted to see if I could put the cannon up on the top of my garage and it's an invalid surface, so it wasn't letting me do that. We could still do something up there though. I still don't think that the different style types are bugging me that much. One of you left a comment saying it has to go, it has to be moved. That made me want to just be really stubborn, like, nope, you know what? It really doesn't. But yeah, I'll fiddle with it. We'll get it looking a little more cohesive. Cohesive, not cohesive. A little cohesive. Let's turn on our headlights. There you go. Oh my god, we got it! That was what? Okay, 22 minutes? Not bad, and not the whole 22 minutes was doing that. So I need to go, I think here. Where am I? I'm there. Oof. Let's do that. Get us halfway there. You're gonna be really impressed with my home here. I made just the bare minimum I needed just so I'd have a little place to sleep if I ever needed to. So yeah, I need to get around to there. I guess we could try, I forget the best way to go. Let's just do this. Let's go around this way. I kind of want to get more of these trees, but I have more seeds to plant as it is, so we're okay. Yeah, I really think I recall, oh, don't, oh, yeah, and why are we using our feet more these days? That's why. I think I recall at the harbor there being one we just hadn't found. And then we found the vault, and I eventually got all of those. Yeah, these guys, I think now that everything's cleaned up, as long as we sleep, or the next day, oh, sorry. Crystal hoofs, yes. I think we will start to find eggs for them once, now that everything's cleaned up, but it might take a day or two. So I may not get it on camera if I find some, but for anybody wondering, like the most I've found are in this large area. I went the wrong way. That's okay, we're going the long way around. We're headed more towards the vault than the harbor. But yeah, in this big field here in Hexagon Valley. Also, if we have time, once we find that artifact, we should try to unlock the rest of this map. Man, is this going to be the last episode for a while? You guys, maybe? Let's start going the right way. That's making me sad. We'll see where we are at the end of this. This may be a little bit of a longer one, depending on how long it takes to find that artifact and unlock the rest of the map. What is this? This is episode 28? 28 or 29. So, I mean, we've been pretty busy. We got quite a bit out of this series. And I invite you guys, if you want, you can check out my Dinkum content if you haven't seen it, if that's a game you enjoy. I am going the right way now, right? Yes. I have a couple of playlists for that. They're under separate playlists, actually. There's just one that's Dinkum, and then there's one that's Dinkum Montclair Island, and Montclair Island is what I'm most currently working on. We will be getting back into our Lollygag Island pretty soon as well. I almost regret having started that a few months back. I wish, or almost a year ago maybe now, but I hardly play on that one. I saw another streamer starting a new island. I think it was before the 1.0 release, because I didn't do a new one for 1.0. I kind of wish I had waited for that. Oh God, can we get through here? Not easily. Can I get through anywhere easily? What happens if I'm down like this? Okay, yeah, you can't. Okay. I'm talking and not paying attention to where I'm going. So yeah, we started the Lollygag Island. Because my other island was sort of spicy at the time we called it. Because it was mostly a vanilla island, but I would occasionally use the dev commands that were available. Then the 1.0 release came, and if you want to earn Steam achievements, they had implemented creative mode, but you couldn't use creative and still earn the achievements. So I haven't been using creative mode on my Montclair Island. Oh, I see those flowers. I'm tempted. You don't let these trip you up. Just don't let them trip you up. There you go. All right, so we are missing one artifact, I think, in this area. Also, there's an island over there. Did I even take note of that before? Oh, we're missing two. I stand corrected. So we've got two more to find. Shoot. I think we got everything that's... Oh, okay, I see one already. I bet we wouldn't have been able to do this until I upgraded, or at least not easily. Would have had to craft like a bridge or something, because I'm still going to make this look way harder than needed. Oh, see? No, come on, backwards, back. Oh. Breathe. Okay, that's not too bad. There you go. All right, number 95. This might be our last little bit of lore that we're about to get. Yes, epilogue, database. Okay, this concludes all we know of the demise of this once great civilization, but history did not end with them. The miasma's main source of energy was the Tall's crystal power. Generators, and as they wow, I cannot read. Let's just start that all over. The miasma's main source of energy was the Tall's crystal power generators, and as they began to break down from centuries of disrepair, the miasma began to recede. As the miasma dissipated, life began its return to the frontier. While the largest and most impressive of the Tall's artificial life forms were fully wiped out, many of their smaller creations had endured in burrows and caves deep beneath the surface. Emerging to a completely new world, the artificial creatures began diverging from their genetic dispositions. Over generations, they would mutate into the forms we recognize today. Their docile and friendly nature, the only hint of their bioengineered origins. Interesting. I'm like rereading that to kind of absorb it better. By the time humanity arrived in the frontier, The planets had recovered to mostly healthy and hospitable ecosystems. Still, some of the miasma's taint may remain. A recent theory supposes that many of the toxic weeds and slimes found across the frontier are a dormant form of the miasma, now far less prolific due to lacking its main energy source. Whether or not that is the case, on behalf of the Exoarchaeological, nailed it, Society, I want to thank you for your contributions to our research. Together we may better understand our place in the universe. Prometheus Station, Exoarchaeological Society didn't nail it. So that's all we have as far as the story so far. Or we'll be getting. Please, 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 please. Thank you. I'm hoping it's over here. I'm seeing containers. Probably up a little further, but let's go ahead and look. Oh yeah, coil vine. I still haven't found coil vine. Shoot, maybe it's next to the last artifact, which apparently is not up here. Oh, man. I may pause, though, to look up where to get coil vine. Boom. Alright, so now we have to find... Let me just double check. No, we're at 25 of 25. We're done. That seemed weird. I thought it had only... Did I do a dumb... Did I read that wrong and think it said, like, something of 20... I don't know. I knew we were at, like, 24 or whatever. All right, so now we have this area to explore and get to. All right. So I'm going to go the way we came, past the vault. So we're going to keep going northeasterly. Northeasterly. And hopefully I can make these jumps. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, it's hard to turn mid-air. I thought I saw... Yeah, no, that's not. I thought maybe... Ooh, new resource? No. Okay. Wait, yeah, this still says 9 of 10. So that one we just got didn't count? But how am I at 25 of 25? Do the 9 of 10s not count towards the overall? I'm sorry I looked. Squeeze. Alright, well let's go... Let's look in here. I bet I could hop over this fence now. I couldn't before. I'm not seeing one in here at all. Let's make sure it's not... I'm pretty sure I looked... Nope, there it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's good. At least we got it. Alright, we've now gotten 96 artifacts. I believe we are now completely done with all of the artifacts. Okay. 20, yeah, we've gotten 26 of 25 there, 38 of 38 there, 22 of 22 there. I don't recall missing any when we were looking. There was that one area for sure by the tree. Yeah, up along here, I remember there being a bunch. We found like over around there. I don't recall us missing any then. Pretty sure we've read all of the little golden spots on the map. So yeah, now that the sun is rising, let's make our way. I'm not going to do it that way. We're going to go around. Let's go up this way. I'm not going to get in my little trailblazer mode with these tracks. Bad things happen when I do. Okay, day 108. I bet most of you have done this in a quarter or a half of the time that it took me. But I like it. I like that I'm a slower gamer. I play at a slower pace, because that means my enjoyment lasts longer. The only time if I'm ever really in a rush is if I'm not enjoying the game. You know what? Let's get some more of these guys. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry to take you from your home. I wonder if we could maybe possibly find eggs too now that a day has passed since we've cleaned up. I feel like it can be a little tricky to find them. Should I go up to that main meadow first? Maybe go up to the main meadow instead of cutting around, or yeah, no, we can cut around this way. And I'll just keep an eye out. I wish I could pick you up. You look like you're stuck. Can I remove this bush and help you? Does that help? I was very careful. So it could take a bit though before we find them. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry. If this doesn't take us up back to that one large flat area, I'm good. Oh, it kind of does, doesn't it? Because this is the way we came. I just don't know if I want to go that way. Yeah, you know what? I think we probably should. Because that's just kind of a dead end there and it's too hard to get around there. So we are going to want to go pivot a bit more to the north. More of this for my drones. So my next big decision too is if I'm going to want to have more fields for planting. I currently have 4. I now have room for probably 6 to 8. And I think I might do it. That way I can always have mutated crops as well as, what is it called? Efficient or whatever, where you get more. I could have both of those going instead of just regular crops. Yeah, I kind of want to look for an egg. So let's just try and go a little bit speedy. That would be such a perfect way to end this. But it could take a few days. I don't really know. And I know some of you say you haven't found any eggs at all except for golden eggs. I think that's been my husband's experience, but part of it was he didn't know he had to clean the areas like in the legacy version of the game because he hadn't explored out enough to realize that. So I think now he's starting to find eggs. Yeah, we're just going to do a quick little glance. They do give off a little bit of a sparkle, which is nice. And maybe I'll get lucky. Wait, what's that over there? Probably nothing. That might be one, actually. Unless it's a spore I didn't pick up. It is! It's an egg! It's an egg! It's an egg! Yep, abandoned crystal hoof egg. So let's mark that. Because I find that they do seem to be respawning in the same spots. There might be another one up here. Nice, thank you. I shall take this egg and raise it with so much love. Okay, so we've got 2 eggs pretty close to each other right there. That's good for a start. What I might do is, well, we're not gonna go home yet. Let's finish exploring. Let's keep going. I want to go up that way. This way. Let's keep exploring a little bit this way. I don't know if I want to go up that hill. That's where I'm a bit confused. Oh, yellow crystal. I want to get a little yellow crystal while we're here. And again, this one just might go a little long. We're not even 40 minutes in anyway. Let me just get these. I do have some, but I am needing it for things. How cool would it be to plant these, though? Just have a couple of these types of trees growing the crystals in the different ores. I don't think that's a thing, but maybe I should look to see what Lola's selling. Yeah, I do want to go this way. Okay. Oh, I know. I was debating going that way. That's right. Tom showed me he found the edge of the map where you're no longer allowed to, I think that's another egg, where you're no longer allowed to go through, like there's a boundary. I haven't even hit that yet, I don't think. Or if I did, I'd forgotten about it. Yeah, I might have wanted to go up. That's okay. So now we have 3. So we could go home. I'm sure these probably take a few days, 2 to 3 would be my guess. It seems to take longer to hatch depending on the size. I just want to finish unlocking as much of the map as we can. Oh, yeah, we found the question marks over here. Oh, yeah, that's the boundary. We found the boundary. So we cannot unlock any of this yet. I don't know if I found that yet or not. Okay, then let's go home. This is going to be shorter than I thought. I was hoping maybe we could reach that. Maybe, I think I've tried and not been successful. I couldn't get across. Could build a bridge. I'm going to guess I hit a boundary. Travel home. Oh, I can't wait for the next update. I'm going to be so eager for this. So yeah, crops are ready for harvest. Wait, what did I do here? Or did, oh, you guys ran out of stuff maybe? Oh no, there, it was just slow loading. Oh, I thought, what screw up did I do there? All right. My goodness. I'll leave the red lens in. Go ahead, add the little baby. 4 days, y'all. I'm gonna spam sleep through 4 days. I know we have to wait till noon to go to sleep. So let's change our time to the fastest. I could swap over to... I don't want to swap over and harvest my crops right now. I just really don't. Let's look at economics. Ravage mutated. I don't think I have much of that. But that's a nice price. Polyberry mutated. Let's see what we have. My mutated stuff I don't have much of, and it's just in these smaller chests in here. Yeah, I only have 3 in one. Womp womp. That's a sad story. Oh gosh, our babies. I haven't checked on them in a day and a half. Let's give you all some pets. Fluffy! Look at Fluffy! You're a pretty color. You're looking good. You're thirsty. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. I did forget to water them after when I left. I need more of these. This is why I want to do separate areas for them, though. I'm so sorry. And I know you're cramped. You guys will spread out soon enough. They should have food. That one's almost out of some of it. So I'll get more of all types of food going. Dexter! You know what? I'm going to hop out of our mech. Dexter, hello. Except it's harder to pick stuff up. That's okay. Did I pet Luna? Luna's now happy. Willow, hello, my friend. Pork chop! And you're hungry? Wait. Pork chop, just wake up and eat. There's food. We do need to make some more sweet fodder, though, but... yeah, if you're feeling cramped, I can help you with that. Look at all this space over here, bud. Oh, I'm sorry! I just pulled a Tom. You're not going to be happy now because I did that. I'm so sorry. That's what I get for laughing when Tom told me he did that. Chad and Lucy are playing together. Go eat. Go eat. Wake up and go eat, you guys. You have food. I have food for everybody. That's the one thing I never run out of. I know. You're cramped because you need to walk around. Poor pork chop. Everybody's hungry and thirsty. Look at how pretty Fluffy is, though. That purple is really nice. Poor Cookie. Okay, you guys, wake up and eat. It's evening. It's already evening. Let's go to bed. Let's put this, yeah. They have plenty of that now. Let's just sprint on over there. I guess I could harvest my crops. I'm like, what else do we have to do? Yeah, I might change my barn to look more like the garage because I like that look. It won't really go with the house unless I then want to do a more modern looking house. I just don't know now. Because I love the look of this furniture. I was going to sell stuff. Maybe I need to slow the date down a little bit. Let's do 3/4. Oh, I forgot to look at all of that. I was going to... Oh, I didn't have the mutated stuff. That's right. Karut. Oh, mutated though. Yeah, I'm going to have to grow a lot of mutated crops. So that answers my question. I will definitely... Oh, Zapper Twig though. We could sell that and just grow a whole lot more. And see what blueprints are for sale. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I think 4 more fields. There should be room. Hi guys, it feels like I just pet you all. I'll pet them later. Yeah, they're okay. They're happier. They're not hungry. They're not thirsty. You're still cramped, but that's because there are so many little buddies hanging out next to you. Coco, hello. I just want to make sure everybody's happy. Hello, hello. And did I get both of you? There you go. Get Coco, yes. All right, pick that up. I don't think we've picked up anything new yet. We're gonna need, I think, our newest egg for that. Oh my God, they go through so much water. Yeah, I've got to make separate pens and give them more water tanks. Don't vacuum it out. Oh my God, fill it. And let's put these things away so I can see how much Zapper Twigs we have. And we're gonna go crazy and sell whatever we have. Most of this goes in our other storage area. This goes down in paint. Fertilizer. Let me go deposit some other stuff. You know, I could change the materials of this and it would blend with the barn better. But I just really like the way it looks. I might want to just do some sort of a little bit of a curve or something on the roof. All right, now I need to go over. My storage is a little, things are spread out. Let's go see Zapper Twigs, how many we have over here. Did I miss planting? Yep. Dang it. I have 10 Zapper Twigs. So yeah, see how far back we go now because of the size increase? I can so just double up the size of our fields. I don't think I'm gonna make, well, I could make these bigger. I kind of like this size though, but I could combine them. But I think I'm just gonna make 4 more fields of the same size. And then, so 4 will be for mutated, and then 4 will be just for getting bonus crops.
Come on up and take a look.
Well, I have some of that on me.
I bet I
1900?
can find a buyer for this stuff.
Wait, did I sell everything?
I bet I can find a buyer for this stuff.
Can I sell all? Just X, nice.
You drive a hard bargain.
You
I
know
like
what?
it.
How much would that sell for? 'Cause that's easy to get. Sure,
You
a couple
drive
hundred
hard
for
bargain.
that.
I like it.
I'm not selling my coal. So now we have
Take care. Buying or
7,900 though?
selling. Make your pick.
All right, we got a water pump on sale, so let's get
Sold.
that. I do want the large plot.
Nice choice.
Do I want the small plot? I love these flower beds. Shoot.
Deal. Sold. Deal.
Here goes all my money. I want the flower
Coming
pots.
right up.
There's the hedge.
Sold.
Yeah, I'm not in a huge rush for the topiaries. I do like these pot stacks. Mutated crates. Those are very expensive, but those would be cute. Let's get the small plot.
Sold.
Oh, yellow tree bed. Maybe. Movie poster. Posters. Flag festoons. Oh. Small wooden foundation and a large wooden foundation? I need to save up for those. Swift plume plushie, heck yeah.
Ching.
Oh, animal shelters. All right, yeah, I'm going to be... Maybe we do, I don't know. I really can't promise another episode unless there's going to be a lot to record.
Nice choice.
But maybe
Ching.
I'll work on getting, there goes all my
Deal.
money. I'll work on getting
Bye now.
more of the blueprints. And when I do... Is this one of my babies? When I do get this thing... Cookie? Cookie! What are you doing? No wonder you're like cranky right now. Once I have everything done, I'll either do a short video just touring what my builds and what I've ended up doing, or I'll just do like a couple of shorts on YouTube. Well, this is all on YouTube. It's noon. We can go to sleep. I think we have, what, 2 more days? Three more days? What I'm going to do, okay, we're going to sleep. I'm going to pause this recording. And I will come back. Let me just double check. It's only 2 days. Yep, I should have built more of those pods. So I'm going to do a little work, harvesting, go to sleep, do whatever little cleanup I need to do, go to sleep, and we'll be back to hatch that for the end of the video. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, day 112. Our little hatchling should be ready. Yeah, I really do need to craft more of these incubators, though. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I actually want a screenshot of that. Just because it's so pretty. I didn't mean to turn on my headlights, my flashlight. Because I just realized I didn't get a screenshot or anything for the thumbnail. Let's go down a little bit. Oh, I should have closed my door. That's all right. Butterflies are kind of pretty, but they look more like leaves, don't they? This kind of stuff I can do. Let's just do time of day. I can do this kind of adjustment though after the fact. Oh, there, that's nice and bright. That's pretty. Yeah, that'll work. And you can kind of tell they're butterflies, maybe? Or should I do it this way? I'm kind of sad this is going to be the last one for a while. I really can't think of anything else to do in the game to show you guys other than like some builds and things. So yeah, I'm a little bummed. And now I feel bad that I was like complaining about my back. Like, who cares about your back? This is the last episode for a while. Okay, yes, exit. Let's see. Let's hatch. No. No, we have those names. Duke. No. No, we have a Dexter. I could come up with a name of my own. I don't know why I'm not. Lucky's cute. No, not Duke. Okay, Lucky it is. I think we're limited on names here. Hello, look at you. Oh my goodness. Well, now I want a picture with Lucky. Let's swap the lens. Let's put in another egg. I'm gonna close my door. I hate to say goodbye, you guys, but I think, let me close my door. I will be grabbing another screenshot in just a few minutes, but I won't make you guys sit through that again. I think this is gonna wrap this up just for the time being, though. Like I said, look at those ears. just until we have an update. And I'll give a little update progress. Like I said, I'll do a short video or a couple of shorts, just touring my progress, showing you what work I do on my farm and how it's looking. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you so very much for your support of this series, for watching it. I have just had the most fun with this. So thank you, and I want to welcome all of you who are new to the community, who've subscribed to my channel through this series. Hopefully you'll find some other content on the channel that you enjoy and you'll stick around. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. As of this recording, I'm just like 9 or 10 subs away from 4,200. So let's stick around if you want, help the channel grow, and see if we can have a 5K celebration by the end of the year. So anyway, again, thank you so much. I hope life is treating you all well, and we will hopefully see you on the next video or live stream. Take care, my friends. Bye.